So, all right. So the last thing here is uh, is a short writing exercise I just want you to do for yourself. All right. So in the last few videos we talked about different metacognitive strategies. So I want you to think about what strategy will you commit to implementing. So you don't have to try to do everything that we've introduced over the last few videos. Think about what you currently are doing. What is the biggest thing that you're missing in your learning? That's probably think about what you don't have to think about trying to do them all. If you want to try them all, you're more than welcome, but I would say start off slow, maybe pick one or two, and try to implement those over the next few weeks. All right? All right, so here's some examples that we talked about before. So if you want to look at these, go ahead. Feel free to use some of these. All right, I think in the last slide, we talked about some other students and what they did to improve their material, improve their performance. All right, so, all right, so once you're finished with your writing exercise, take your time on this. You don't have to stop just because the video keeps moving on. Is I want you to look at um, the let me see here. I want you to look at the handout if you have it. So in the handout for this lecture, there's something called a quiz wrapper. All right, and I apologize for the delay and not having this open before. All right, so in this, this is called a exam wrapper or a quiz wrapper, and what this is supposed to do is supposed to help. This is supposed for you to reflect on how much time it took you to prepare for this exam or this quiz. So, were you read how much time were you spent reading textbooks? Were you rereading the textbook? Were you reviewing the homework problems, etc.? And then what I want you to do is look at your quizzes that you've taken in the first half of this course. Look at your exams. What are you doing? Like, what are you having trouble with? Okay, these are a little bit specific to MME 211, but for any course, you can try to identify the primary themes of the things that you were struggling with, and how does that affect your perform? How did that affect on your performance on the course? All right, so identify what you were causing yourselves to struggle. All right, so once you are able to access this, it'll give you a much better idea of what you need to focus on in terms of the material on the course. All right, and then my last request is, and this is only for students who are obviously in my course currently, is to please email me and answer these 3 questions, or you can also post on the discussion board if it's an online course. Um, is what, if anything, is interfering with your learning? So what should I as an instructor stop doing? It does not help you. It seems like it's exhausting or whatever. It's just not working for you. Just explain why it's not effective, and I can think about how I can modify it or not do it anymore. All right. The next thing is there anything that maybe you've seen other professors do or in other past courses that you'd like for me to start doing for this course? All right. And then the last thing here is what is the instructor doing that helps you learn? So if there's some aspect of the course that you really enjoy, I want to know why you enjoy it and what can I do to incorporate maybe aspects of that into other parts of the class. All right. And then the last thing here is you can email me this as well. Is if on the exams, what did you think of the exams? Like think about for yourself. Was it Um, more difficult or easier? Did you perform as well as you thought? And then the last question for you is there anything in terms of how the tests are administered and graded that the instructor could be improved upon? And the goal here is to improve your learning. So if there's some, like if you get your test back and you're just dumbfounded on like how it's graded or what's going on, like I need to that I any information I would greatly appreciate to make the grading process a little bit more straightforward. All right. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful